Fresh off of one of the most exciting Anarchy big shows of the year, we are back with live action. Brett Wolverton here with Jonathan Feltner. Jonathan, we're kicking off with 8 of the stars of the Young Lions division here at Anarchy.
I'm telling you, if you ever want to see what the Young Lions division in Anarchy Wrestling is all about, you've got a Young Lions Superstar Showcase to open up this week of action, 8-man tag team match.
At Hostile Environment 2014, we saw the crowning of a new Young Lions champion in Slim J. These 8 superstars that are kicking off the action this week are all trying to get a shot at his championship. Kicking things off in the ring at this point are Trever Aeon in the purple and black and Alex Averinos in the blue and white.
You talk about these two guys that are starting off this match. Every one of these men that are in this match, showcased in this 8-man tag team match, they are going to be gunning for the new Young Lions champion, the first ever man to win that title, Slim J. But I'm telling you, it's going to be a tall order. These men, to dethrone him of the championship as he tags Jeremy Foster in, it's going to take a massive feat.
Well, Foster wanted to go right up to the top rope early on. Trever Aeon wasn't going to have any of that. And we're going to have a tag made to Joey Reimer. Interesting to note that Joey Reimer's team of himself, Lars, Manderson, Trever Aeon, and the Vandal, that Miss Rachel is not at ringside.
Well, she is probably tending to the new Anarchy Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. That's going to be your main event this evening, ladies and gentlemen. History was made, a new champion was crowned, and you'll see his second title defense tonight against Brody Chase.
Big important match for the Modern Classic. BJ Hancock, who's looking to prove he's not a transitional champion here at Anarchy. He wants to go the distance with that championship. Beautiful takeover by Foster.
You talk about how versatile the Young Lions division here is at Anarchy, and competition, it seems like, now is higher than it's ever been because everybody is wanting that Young Lions title. Everybody is wanting to have that first step to making their name, and what better way to make a name here at Anarchy Wrestling than to dethrone Slim J of that Young Lions championship. Look at Supernatural adding.
I've heard of a headbutt, but that was more of a butt head.
That was I like that, a butt head.
Whip into the rope by Blue and Supernatural. Elbows take Reimer down. And a double team senton. Blue goes for the cover. And a kick out at 2.
Right now it seems like the A team, if you was sizing up A and B teams, the A team right now is definitely more cohesive. You have Supernatural, Kevin Blue, Foster, and Averinos, four very, very skilled, athletic young men in the Young Lions division, and you got Jeremy Foster. Well, Trever Aeon trying to head him off, and here comes the Vandal. Unsuccessful as well.
Foster off. Powerbomb by Reimer.
What an awesome move by Joey Reimer, catching him.
Foster spent way too much time up on the top rope, and it cost him. Kevin Blue able to break up the count. Now we talk about the Young Lions champion, Slim J. He's going to be in action next week on this program against the superstar making his Anarchy debut and his United States wrestling debut in Dom Black, coming to us all the way from England.
I'm telling you, you talk about history being made. Anarchy never shies away from history being made, and you've got a guy coming here next week who has never set foot in an American ring, never faced anybody like Slim J, I can assure you, and right now, Vandal taking the cheap way out, doing what he does best.
Foster with the kicks to the legs of Manderson. Going to be the best way to try to get this man cut down to size. Lars Manderson is the tallest man and the heaviest man in the match. Beautiful slam by Manderson. Goes in for the cover.
What's going to be interesting in this match, if Averinos and Lars Manderson get a chance to mix it up, because at one time Lars Manderson and Averinos were tag team partners under the tutelage of Brody Ray Chase, and then Miss Rachel got in there, and when a woman gets in between two men, it never works out.
Well, she seems to enjoy being between multiple men. Don't you finish that drink first.
Easy, you caught me in mid-drink. Calm down. PG, Brett, PG.
Well, isn't she the one that always refers to Joey Reimer and Lars Manderson as her, what, meat sandwich, something like that?
We're talking about a meat sandwich right now. We're talking about Young Lions action in the ring to open up. Brett, I've already got ADD, man. You can't be... Stop that. Just stop. You're killing me.
Trever Aeon back in, going. Looks like he's going to go for the cover. No, he's going to the throat of Foster.
Just a blatant choke by Trever Aeon, a man who we saw for the first time at Hostile Environment, who I thought was rather impressive in his debut.
Aeon did have a great showing there. That may have even been a little low on Foster. They may have got him in the trunk region, you know.
Yeah, just a little bit below the belt.
A little bit below the belt, but way above the boots. Goes in for the cover, hooks the leg.
You're on top of your game tonight, aren't you, Brett?
I'm excited to be here. We had a great Hostile Environment, and that momentum is just going to carry on into this week on Anarchy Television. As you see, Supernatural Averinos reaching, trying to get the tag.
If I'm not mistaken, Averinos is the only one out of that team that hasn't actually been in the ring yet. It seems that way. I could be wrong.
Now, he got started, remember?
Did he got started?
It was quick.
See, your comment.
Urgent medical alert for Avandia users. FDA to severely restrict the diabetes drug Avandia. Avandia has been linked to serious heart-related injury and even death. If you or a loved one used Avandia and suffered a heart attack, heart failure, stroke, or heart-related death, you may be entitled to substantial financial compensation.
Call 1-800-234-5463.
Recent congressional reports and FDA studies have found an increased risk of heart attacks and heart failure in patients using the drug Avandia.
Call 1-800-234-5463.
Urgent medical alert for Avandia users. FDA to severely restrict the diabetes drug Avandia. Avandia has been linked to serious heart-related injury and even death. If you or a loved one used Avandia and suffered a heart attack, heart failure, stroke, or heart-related death, you may be entitled to substantial financial compensation.
Call 1-800-234-5463.
Recent congressional reports and FDA studies have found an increased risk of heart attacks and heart failure in patients using the drug Avandia.
Call 1-800-234-5463.
In himself each week that he is at Anarchy.
Foster was going for the submission. Trever Aeon right in there to break it up. I don't believe a tag has been made, but Aeon is going to stay in as Reimer rolls to the floor.
Ooh.
It's a good way to break a nose.
Nose, teeth, chin. Whatever your pain may be.
Aeon up to the middle rope. Measure and Foster trying to get up to his feet.
Right now he definitely is in no man's land. If he turns around, this could be... Oh, he caught him right. Oh my gosh. Woo. Welcome to Anarchy, Mr. Aeon.
Oh. I'm at a loss for words, and that's saying something.
I don't think that's the kind of wishbone that Trever wanted. Tagging in Joey Reimer, and here comes Kevin Blue. Kevin Blue surely cleaning house right now. Going after Manderson.
That's what he needs to do. He's got to watch out for the other three guys that are not legal. Now driving those elbows into the head of Aeon. Comes charging in.
Oh!
Blue just grazes Joey Reimer's face.
Trying to rearrange that $1 million smile on Joey Reimer right now, and he just might do it. Here goes Averinos.
Double clothesline sends Aeon and Reimer out to the floor.
This could be some evil intentions here, Brett. Check this out. Oh! Oh, gosh.
I don't think Kevin Blue got it.
Supernatural in the ring. Just cut off the Vandal. Man, Young Lions action at its best to open up this week of Anarchy.
Another... That's your partner!
Check this out. Whoa! I'm telling you, I'm giving that a hand clap, Brett. That was absolutely amazing.
Averinos knocked that one out of the park.
Here we go. Here's the two former tag team partners squaring off in the ring. I told you it was going to happen sooner or later, Brett. Manderson into the ropes, ducks the clothesline.
Goes around, hooks it. Could be going for that clothesline. Can he get it? Oh, Manderson's powering out of it.
Check him out.
Up for the suplex.
Oh, wow.
Into the Falcon Arrow, goes for the cover. It's going to be at 1, 2, and 3.
Your winners of the match, the team of Trever Aeon, the Vandal, Joey Reimer, and Lars Manderson.